sure what to talk about, but I guess I just turn the video on and start talking. I had a good workout today. Before I got to the gym, I had some black coffee and I had a banana and went in and got to it doing an upper body day. Did a few variations of some lateral pull downs. Did a bunch of dumbbell work, biceps, triceps, rear delts, shoulders. Worked forearms. Did 577 steps in 20 minutes on the stair climb. Documenting all of this is new to me. Talking to nobody but a lens is also different to me. I don't normally do things like this. It's a little out of the comfort zone, I guess you'd say. I'm used to playing music, entertaining people. Got a great band that I'm with playing bass called Out of Shape. We've got a Battle of the Bands coming up at the local Rocktoberfest near us. So being in some sort of spotlight, I guess I'm used to a little bit. Entertaining crowds, bars, events, parties. I guess this is kind of the same, except just can't see the audience. But I thank all of my subscribers for subscribing and liking my videos and taking the time to watch them. I'm no expert. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm getting better every day, learning every day. I started at 440 pounds, February 10th, 2026. My weigh-in last night, as of August 4th, 2026, was 312 pounds. It's 128 pounds that I've lost. Just shy of 6 months. And like I try to say, win the days you can and stack those wins proudly. That's all I've been doing. Kept myself in a caloric deficit. I watch my carbs, not to overdo them. I do quite a bit of some intermittent fasting. Some people would say I'm kind of in ketosis with the amount of carbs that I'm getting. I'd say it's hit and miss. The fasting, I think, is one of the big factors that has helped me quite a bit. I started out small, like 12-12, and then went to progressing from there to now. There's some days I'll hit a 28-hour fast, just water or black coffee, or if I need some extra energy and I'm in the gym, I grab myself a Celsius or some other sort of energy drink that I know isn't going to mess up my caloric deficit or really break my fast or anything like that. Feel like I got a nice good pump today. Had a friend of the family I consider as a nephew join in on my session today. Feel like I'm starting to inspire some people, not only some friends and things, but my parents as well. They've made it into the gym twice this week. I'm very proud of them. Very happy that I'm a bit of an inspiration to them to want to be better and do better and start stacking their own wins. You know, we're all kind of like a fingerprint, I like to think. We're not all exactly wired the same. We don't all have the same goals. You know, if you're skinny, you're spending a lifetime trying to bulk up, and if you're bulky, you're spending a lifetime trying to slim down. I think what's best is to find a formula that works for you as an individual person, as your own thumbprint, versus being told exactly what to do and seeing no results, or following strict diets that just have ridiculous things and foods. Like, learn your calories, learn a caloric deficit, learn your macros, proteins, fats, carbs. You know, make sure your body's getting vitamins that you feel you may need. Go to the doctor if you need more assistance. You know, seek a personal trainer if you need more assistance. There's so many options. But if somebody would have said to me 20 years ago the two words caloric deficit, I probably would have never seen 440 pounds in my life. I thought you had to do this special diet and you had to do that special diet, and the only way that you could get skinny is if you were rich, or the only way you could get in shape is if you had money, or whatever. But it's not the case. And people say you can't lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. I have what you would probably consider to be bodybuilders in my clubhouse that I see regularly, and even they have been the ones to point out to me that I am the proof of you can do both at the same time. My numbers on the lifts steady, just keep increasing. My muscle definition, tone, measurement is getting bigger. All the while, I've gone from a 5X custom ordered t-shirts that I had to order online, I couldn't find in store, and unless I went into, you know, JCPenney, stuff like that, places with big and tall, to less than 6 months I'm wearing 2X, 3X, depending on the make. And I've doubled almost all of my lift numbers. There's a few of the machines and circuit that I've maxed out at my club gym. The chest supported seated rows. If you guys want to see it, my max on that machine and that I've pulled with the, you know, again, the chest supported seated row, was 247.5, completely maxed out for 2 solid controlled reps. I might be able to hit more. I don't know. It's been a couple weeks, so I might be able to do a few more. I know a lot of people post gym content, and I've been posting some in my shorts and stuff, my leg presses, and things like that. But I try to respect a lot of people in the gym, especially also now working there. I try to be courteous and you know, do what I gotta do and get out of the way. I don't want to go in and set up a tripod and figure out different ways to put my phone to get little clips of this and that. If I have somebody with me, I can get little snippet bits here and put together some more shorts. That's fine. I mean, I don't know what else I could really do as far as really wanting to do it. I mean, I will. I guess that'll be the whole point of this. I'm currently post-workout. I'm on my way back to my house. Going to go and relax. Hang out with my kids a little bit. School's going to be starting back up soon. So get some time in with them. And I've worked the past 6 days straight, including my workouts. Or not including my workouts. Whatever you want to say. Lats and chest are starting to look good. And I really don't know what else to put on here. Wake up. Hold yourself accountable. Take responsibility in your own health and your own physicality. Try to win the day. And if you did something to better yourself, stack that win proudly. Because if you're better today than you was yesterday, that's a win. Yeah, I know I keep hitting this stupid ass vape. I've cut sugars, I've cut bread, I've cut dairy, I've cut alcohol, I quit smoking cigarettes. Better than empty calories, I guess. I guess old habits. If you don't wake up and push yourself, how far do you know how far you can go? If you don't wake up and push yourself, how far can you go if you don't know? Wake up. Get your shoes on. Get out the door. And get your day started. Before the sun's even up, I'm in the gym. Me personally, I get there a little after 6 a.m. It's currently 3 minutes to 10. So usually on a full workout day to me, I I feel like my best days are if I spend a few hours in there, really focus on the reps, the control, focus on the negatives and the full eccentric and the stretch. You know, holding a quick pause on the bottom of the lift or on the top of the lift. Really focusing in on controlling the weight, not just throwing it around, not slinging it. The more control you have, the more results I've seen. I think that would go with anybody. I do a lot of YouTube searching and looking this up, looking that up. There's so many different things that I've learned over this time in just a matter of 6 months, to the point that, you know, now working for the gym and putting in the workouts that I put in and all around the amount of time that I'm in a gym, I'm looking to actually get my personal trainer certification, so that way I'd be able to help more people like myself. I was over 400 pounds for 20 years, or right around it. I mean, a big guy, not tall. 5'9", 400 pounds. Now 5'9", 312. If I can do it, you can do it. That's for certain. When you look in the mirror, if you don't like what you see, only you can change that. At my biggest, I would look in the mirror and not recognize myself. Didn't know who I was. That wasn't the person I was. That's not the person that I remember growing up, going through school and, you know, coming into adult years. And then it just kept going. Kept getting bigger. Bigger. Caloric deficit. Me personally, my maintenance calories was about 3,500 at over 400 pounds. I cut that to where on average I get between 1,300 and 1,800 calories a day. Protein focused. I try to hit at least around 200 grams of protein. I hit between 40 and 80 grams of carbs a day. I get between 50 and 150 grams of fat a day. Just keep track. If you got to write it down, write it down. Plan your meals before you eat them. Don't stuff your face with a jelly donut and then realize it's 400 calories or something stupid like that, and, you know, no other beneficial factors to what your goal is, and then discourage yourself to the point that you're like, oh, well, I already ruined the day, so I may as well just eat what I want now. Don't do that. I did that for years. Figure out what your maintenance calories are. Find a healthy deficit. Find what works for you. Drop weight. Lift weight. Get stronger. Be the best version of yourself. Win the days you can. Stack 'em proudly.